This is.
You're in fact
little
more
untasteful.
descriptive than when you were with Mal's.
I'm greatly disturbed. I can just imagine the things Sky's saying, like, and then you flip her over, and you, like, I'm sure she's like, yeah, like, right in there.
Doing it Cowie style.
But yeah, so now that we are at this ball, Malzahar is being quite quiet. Aren't you, friend? Kind of nudge him in the shoulder, and he stays perfectly still and silent. Matt isn't here.
His brooch responds, "Get away from him!"
I am not female. You don't need to worry about me, brooch lady.
I don't know who I need to worry about. All right.
I don't know. I have been going through a lot of soul searching in the past, like 24 hours.
You see,
Crispy Cock is pointing to himself. You need to be worried about me.
the brooch.
Yeah. Like I'm challenging it.
She makes the stink eye with you, which is really weird because she's like a flat thing. Yeah.
So, where are we supposed to be seated?
Well, that's part of the fun, isn't it?
Well, are there not name cards at the seats? I mean,
There are not.
this is just a free for all.
Free for all.
Free for all.
Madness.
The
Well,
way
I know where I'm sitting.
The tables are full
Yeah,
of a
buddy.
selection of steaming roasts, breads, fishes, and there's wine jugs on all of them, full with a sweet-smelling brandy.
Is there like a like a non-alcoholic substitute?
If you ask a servant, he could get you some water, but there is not any just there on the
I
table.
will definitely ask a servant to get me some water.
He would get you some water for where you're sitting.
Woo! I do it ever so politely, though.
Good.
I sort of walk around looking at the food and the like tablecloths and chairs and like inspect how rich this guy is.
He's fucking rich. Everything is like luxurious silk. Like you remember burning the rug back at your inn, and like this rug here looks about the same quality, and you're like, oh fuck, this is a much bigger rug. The linen is superb.
This rug is really nice. But yeah, this guy's wealthy. I lick the silk a little bit to get the feel in my mouth. Is it Valerian?
There's other types of silk.
Oh, I go. Pfft.
I don't know if Matt is continuing anything.
I'm just assuming right now we're just playing.
Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah. I'm just kind of
In
playing
which
around
case-
until Matt
Cool.
gets here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm definitely sitting next to that Minotaur lady.
All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna ask Maidson if she. I'm like, oh, I've never actually been to one of these. Got any advice, Maidson, where I should probably start?
Oh my, maybe we should have gone over this beforehand. We really need more time than when we're walking in the door, Sky. But please get Crispy Cock away from the tablecloths. Licking anything at a ball is usually not customary.
Oh, okay. That is probably a good common sense start. And I'm gonna go like
He's
try and restrain Crispy Cock.
I'm sorry, the token is just so fucking tiny. It's adorable.
It's so tiny. I'm gonna pull you back, Senshi, so we don't
Pick
forget
him
that
up.
we're starting at the front.
Yeah.
You're
No, but
stuck.
like literally, look, like I could hold him.
Yeah, and that's
No,
just it. You
you're
could.
doing
He's only
you're
2 feet
doing the
tall.
thing with the Minotaur lady.
Um, everybody should treat everybody with the utmost respect here. Like King Valimir said, this is very important that we don't lose the services of Bree. We don't want more cheese riots. She
Be on our
shivers.
best behavior then.
Yes, actually, be it Malzahar's best behavior. How about
I can't even be hit. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't think I could get that uptight.
here? Maybe if we put a stick up your bum.
If you put your
You
hands,
know what? I think I'm good.
Okay.
if you put your hands high up on your hips, almost your ribs, and you wiggle, it helps. Look at me, Malzahar.
Chris, why are you licking all the cloths on the table?
I didn't think this was gonna be a thing. You know, I was testing the silk, the density of the thread count.
I wasn't
Kristen,
aware that you were a what's the word I want? Entrepreneur of fabric.
Oh, well,
I'm sure you'll have much to discuss with the merchants here, of course.
well, I mean, like, I wear costumes and stuff, and, I was checking it out. You know, is it the good stuff? You know, is this guy really rich? Is he really a king?
Yes, the Kingdom of Bree is extremely wealthy. In fact, they're probably on par with Arendelle. Cheese is quite the export.
I've never had this brie that they speak of.
Well, I'm sure you'll have the opportunity at tonight's festivities.
You're gonna love it, Chris. It's great.
Melt in your mouth. Mm.
So, like, do we mingle?
Not yet. I think it's best that we wait for everybody to be present.
Oh, I just, like, start shaking Malzahar.
Could you imagine the people are just watching all this shit happening?
If Senshi is going to be by the Minotaur lady, can I be maybe like right here, just like very subtly in the chair?
I mean, not right now.
Okay.
Just so that we don't all run away and Mouse jumps in like, what the fuck?
I'll sit at the head of the table right beside her. Like, stop. Have you ever met this Mal? Or this Senshi guy? But we're not talking to him. I understand.
I was going to have you all sit at the head table, but if you'd prefer to like run around, that's okay.
Oh shit, we're honored guests. God
you were you were hand invited by the king to meet you guys.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It's fucking sweet.
That's alright. We'll put in a good word for Senshi to sit with the other Minotaur.
No.
Oh my god.
She's
Matt?
probably gonna be watching you from where she is.
We'll link eyes longingly across the room. It'll be better that way.
Are you guys already in the ball?
We're at the ball, which is sort of where we were last time. They've been running around causing a muck, but we've only been pretending.
Bastards.
We've only moved like 10 feet.
Okay.
I licked a tablecloth. It wasn't that disastrous.
You missed a
licked
great joke
a
from Lauren.
tablecloth. Okay.
So Maidson was talking about etiquette and at the ball, and I was like, so be on our best behavior then, and she's like, no, be on be on Malhazar's best behavior.
Oh, hey!
Yeah,
All
and
right.
she didn't want to have a stick put up her butt, so we decided not to.
Wait, what?
It's to help. All right, but how's everybody's music level?
I don't hear any.
Okay, it's just playing through the web, so it might be your.
Mine's good.
Oh yeah, I might have turned it down last time.
Yeah.
A mixer.
But we're just gonna do a quick review of last session, just at the end. So this is the Kingdom of Bree. And as you guys come into like the airspace around Bree, you start hearing a voice being like, "Welcome to the Kingdom of Bree. You approach the islands surrounded by smaller islands. You can see small airships floating amongst the land masses. As you come upon the castle, guards bring you into a beautiful castle and a beautiful ballroom. Ah, and before you, 'tis I, King of Bree. I don't remember my name. 1 second. Koran, King Koran. Welcome, adventurers and honored guests. Come, sit with me at the head table, or mingle with the guests." And so you guys see this like Mouse King up there was talking and gesturing as you guys walk in.
Mouse. Sorry, that got me excited.
Alright.
Good.
Could everybody hear him before we got in here? It was just me? Okay.
I kind of look at Sky and give her this like, let's do this moment. Like, look, like, you know.
What?
All right.
As everybody
I
starts
guess we're
walking away,
up to the
Maid-san is
table.
like, please be respectful, everyone. And she
Oh.
would go and sit with the king.
She's going to sit with the king?
Yeah, he just said that
Yeah,
everybody's
we were
honored
invited
guest.
to sit at the head table, so that's where I'm assuming everyone would be going.
I would
You
go
don't
to.
reject the offer of a king. That's
I would
just
probably
rude.
go to introduce myself, considering like, oh well, I guess we should probably say hey.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there will be mingle time after actual dinner. It is a ball.
There will be bingo time.
Okay.
This is
I
the
would like,
awkward introduction stage.
as I'm walking through the hall, I would be like semi like informally bowing towards everyone, like hello, yes, hello, like but like not stopping to like make introductions as of yet, because I assume like stuff was already said.
People are just talking, mingling with each other before the dinner is served. As you guys approach King Koran, he would be like, "Welcome, adventurers of Arendelle. It is quite an honor to meet those chosen by King Valamir himself. I look forward to learning more about you all. Come, sit, eat, let us drink, and be merry." And you guys can all introduce yourselves if you'd like.
How big is he?
He is a beastman. So, probably around your height, actually.
Okay, so he's 2 to 3 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I stand before him, I guess, after Malzahar, and I say, "Your Grace, I am Sky Fairwind. I just wanted to say thank you for hosting us in your lovely hall."
oh, thank you, Sky. 'Tis a pleasure to have you here.
I'll
Come.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having us. Should we take a seat, guys?
Yeah, take a seat. Senshi, you were going to talk?
Yeah, I was gonna bow and say, I am Senshi Yukana. I am honored to be here. Thank you for your invitation.
Oh, you seem like quite the respectable man. I look forward to learning more about you, Senshi. Come,
I would
eat.
be honored to have the chance.
Yes, honor is important.
But yeah,
Yes?
I'll sit down next to Sky.
I go underneath the table and climb up on the chair.
Oh
Besides-
god damn it!
Yes.
God damn it!
I feel like all of us facepalm when he
But,
does
like-
this.
I'm literally face palming right now, like IRL.
Hey, my name's Chris
Amazing.
Peacock, and just so you know, I'm a Lexipost impersonator!
Oh my, you are quite the loud one, aren't you?
Yeah, I yell it out so everyone can hear me.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm not really sure what an impersonator is, but I look forward to learning it from you.
Sweet, not a problem, dude. But where do you guys keep the beer?
Oh, if you would like drink, you can see any of the jugs on the table are quite full and will be full throughout the evening. Enjoy. Be merry. Malzahar, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, so I'll walk up to the table then, kind of look at Maidson and be like, here goes nothing. And then I'll introduce myself to the king. Greetings, sir. What was his name again?
King Koran.
King Koran. Greetings, King Koran. I am Malzahar of the great arenas of Valinar. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I must say your hall is astounding.
Oh, 'tis a pleasure to hear from the arenas. I've heard many a tale and look forward to hearing more from you.
I would be more than
Come.
happy to grace you with stories of my many conquests, but I shall take my seat. And then I would walk around the table. I regret this already, but because Sky had said you're over there, I'll sit beside Chris Peacock.
Perfect. Maid-san would go up and she would curtsy really low and she's like, "'Tis an honor to meet you again, King Koran, and I hope that tonight's festivities go well." And then she would go and sit here. And then you guys would see this other mouse
Redwall.
beastman come up,
Fuck you, buddy.
and he kind of like looks at you all, and then and sort of doesn't even go to sit near anybody. He sits like at the very edge of the table, and he is followed by this other beastman who sits there. And yeah, the dinner sort of begins. Food comes out. The tables are filled with selections of steaming roasts, breads, fish. The wine jugs are full of pesh brandy. Would anybody like to partake in?
Oh yeah.
Have a glass.
Please keep
Um,
count of how many cups you drink.
I'd
It
probably
is a
only
sweet,
nurse one.
warm drink with moderate potency.
I just down one whole glass.
Is this like a local like kind of drink, or is this something maybe I'd be familiar with from like, is this something they like trade with other countries, or it's imported? Like,
This is an imported brandy, but it is high class. So I don't think at your current level you would ever have had it.
alright, well, give it a taste. I don't know. Is Malzahar a brandy guy? Let's say he is.
Oh no,
I
you
like
need
it.
to try it, and I lift up the bottom of it so you drink it.
Oh, so I drink more, and I'm like, oh god, oh.
I'll be right back, guys. My mom's calling.
Your mouth and throat
Okay.
is filled with a sweet and warm, fresh taste of brandy.
If you don't like it, I'll drink it.
Ooh.
Well, there are plenty of pitchers to go around, Chris Peacock. We are being rude, though. We have our guests here to the side. We have yet to introduce ourselves to. And who might you be? And is this like rude to say my badger-looking friend?
It would probably be rude.
That's
to say
our
that,
word.
yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna say that. But I'm gonna like my new friend, like the guy sitting beside me. I'm basically trying to make friends with this guy.
He had been talking to the mouse on his other side, and so like, kind of has his back to you.
Eek,
And
oof.
yeah, so I don't. How would you? He has his back to you.
Well, I wouldn't like if he's in conversation, I would just have like said that out loud while turning, not really noticing his back was to me yet. But it's like, oh, I see, and then I would just probably continue talking with Chris Peacock, just not really minding until maybe he was available. So I'll be paying attention to him slightly.
Okay. For now, he's going to try to ignore you.
Motherfucker!
He's going to be talking to the mouse who's kind of like adamantly being like, here, shouting
Okay.
up at but throughout the evening, you're really the only one who can talk to anybody else unless people would want to talk to King Koran. So he would eventually become available to start eating, you know.
I eat a lot. I go pretty silent once the food starts flowing.
Food starts flowing as soon as you guys get there and sit down. There's lovely music going on. Yeah. So, would you like to try to talk to the badger again, Mal?
Sure, let's go for it.
'Kay.
I'm gonna get my character sheet ready for this
I was
shit.
like, do it.
Okay, so yeah, I would turn to him again, assuming he's not like just stuffing his face, he's like eating lightheartedly. I'd be like, so, well, how is he dressed first of all? Is he dressed like in fineries? Does he have a weapon on him? If so, like, is he a warrior type?
Nobody has their weapons
Yeah.
on the show, kind of thing. He is wearing all rather dark clothes, kind of like what he's wearing there. Like he does have a very nice fur coat on and like a leather coat as well, and then like chainmail underneath.
Okay. Well, let's not make too many assumptions here, I guess. I'm like, hail, friend. I have, as you may have heard, Malzahar. Some may refer to me
Sorry,
as
I'm back.
Crimson Sand from the arenas of Valinor. From where do you hail?
He would turn to you. Master Regard to you, and I hail from Bree.
Well, Master Rhaegar, sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm terrible with new names. But it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And what do you mind if I ask, what do you exactly master over here?
He like lifts up his belt kind of thing. He's like, I am the commander of the Royal Garda, have you know. And to you I am the master.
Ah, commander of the Royal Guard. That must make you a fine warrior, and I'm sure you have many tales of glory.
Indeed, I lost my eye in a battle to the death. 'Twas quite the fight.
Oh, do tell me more.
I would prefer not.
Ah, but it's just a shame. We are at a feast. We are among merry men. Your king has been so courteous to invite us, and it is only fitting that we show you the utmost. Not like hospitality. I'm lost for the word here.
Graciousness?
Graciousness.
King Koran would kind of hear you guys, and he'd be like, "Us, Master Regard, do tell him of the tale that lost your eye. 'Twas quite the gallant fight, if I do recall. And be nice to our guests. Prince Gret, I notice you have not introduced yourself." And the little mouse on the other side would kind of be like, "Yes, I am Prince Gret, and I demand your utmost respect. Is that clear?"
I spit out a bunch of food.
No. This is bad, guys.
And
I
what
know exactly how to
do
respond to
you
this.
set out the food of our kingdom for? He's yelling at you, Chris. You spit out
Chris.
the food.
Why?
It's probably rude to spit out food.
Look, just, choked a bit. I'm going a little fast. They haven't brought brandy around a second time.
There are jugs of brandy on the table that they refill and replenish.
Miles, pass me that. I got a dry throat.
I pass him the
You go
pitcher or
to,
whatever.
I'm
I
gonna-
grab his cup and I go to pour the pitcher into his cup because I'm like, I don't want him drinking out of the pitcher in front of these people.
Good babysitting.
Prince Gret would be like, "Of course they drink from our wine and don't offer to anyone else."
Would you like some, Prince? And then I would immediately go to hand the jug over to Master Rhaegar.
Master Rhaegar would take it and pour the prince his own cup and then fill his own and then put it between them so it's hard for you to reach.
Well,
Yeah, they would.
Dick. Sky or Senshi, would you guys like to do anything? I know you're sort of far away.
I'm actually going to be like in a little bit of a hush hush tone, like, Senshi, I don't know if you've noticed what's over yonder, and I start to like indicate
Oh,
to
God.
the
Nudging them and pointing with your head.
Stop
Yeah.
being a matchmaker.
I have noticed. I have not done anything yet because we are having dinner with the king, and it would be rude to distract like ourselves from him. So yeah.
right now.
So we would say dinner kind of completes like this. They're sort of off put by you guys and don't really want to interact. But yes, then King Corn would be like, "Come, let us interact, meet new friends. That is what this evening is for, isn't it?" And he would clap, and all the food would kind of go away. The drinks are still out though, so you guys can roam around now.
Would there be music and people dancing?
There is music. There's a guy over here playing the piano, and there is a
Okay.
tiefling singing.
Okay, but no one's like dancing to it, right? It's more like light tones for conversation. It's not like, okay, they're starting to cut rugs.
As of right now, it is light.
Okay.
Maybe,
I would. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna very quickly push my chair back and walk underneath the table and go down to mingle with like a big drink in my hand spilling.
How many drinks have all of you had now?
I would probably be on my second, being forced my first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my second as well.
Senshi, you said you were drinking water. Sky, and
I did have a glass of the brandy.
okay. Let me know how many you guys drink.
Yep.
But yeah, go talk to some people. Anybody that's kind of not a token doesn't really have a personality. Just so we're aware.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab Senshi by the hand, or like pull him by the arm, like very gently though, but I'm gonna pull him down here.
Please, social distancing.
I ignore it, and I'm like, go talk to her.
Stop pressuring me.
Do it. 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 Do it.
The crow beside you guys is like, is there anything I could help you with?
No, hi. Senshi, you kinda no, sorry too if we bothered you. Sorry, it's her fault. Sorry. I'm really
Bother,
nervous,
I
by
love
the way.
nervous. Oh, look at you. Aren't you adorable, stammering? And he like pokes you in the nose.
I just like I
freeze.
freeze like a deer in headlights. I do not know how to react to this social interaction.
Oh my, aren't you the most adorable bull?
I look to the sky and I'm just kind of like,
I like tuck
"Hi."
my arm like under his like so like,
Please give
I'm, like, holding
between me and
Senshi.
this crow.
I'm like holding Senshi's arm, and I'm just like, yeah, we don't mind us. My name is Sky Fairwind. What's your name?
Yes, hello. Mine is Sabiston Everwing. Pleasure to meet you, my dear.
So what is it you do?
Well, I am a merchant of Bree. I, of course, can get you any fine clothes you would like. He, like, shows off his multicolored cloak. And
I love that.
oh my god, right?
Perhaps you would enjoy meeting our friend Chris Peacock then.
Well, I would enjoy meeting all of your friends.
I like look over to Chris over there and I like wave him over. But in the kind of like way that I'm like, get me out of here.
And Sabiston will like look around you and waggle his wing feathers at Chris, being like, toodaloo.
I'm pretty distracted. You want me to roll a perception check or something?
Sure, I guess. Yeah, Chris does not see that whatsoever. He's
Oh,
just still drinking.
oh well, Sky, I should go get Chris. You enjoy that.
Oh, toodaloo, we'll see you later.
I go walk up to Chris and I'm just like, hey, and I like walk up to him. I'm just like, you should stick with the group, no?
Man, it's like, we're just mingling. You'll be safe, man. Don't be afraid.
Okay. Well, there's a crow over there that sells clothes. I told him about you. You should probably go talk to him, or I may make an ass of myself, as they say.
You don't hit anything with your sword, eh?
I do not intend to.
Alright, what was his name?
What was his name, Lauren? Sorry, I missed it.
Sabiston Everwing.
Sebastian Everwing?
Sebastian, you say? Well, I'll see if he likes brandy.
I hope he does as well. I'm just gonna kind of like nervously make my way towards the Minotaur lady, but yeah, go to like somebody else.
Matt, how did you get the drink symbol on your thing?
It's like a trophy for a status effect.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's
good. Everybody
sick.
put that on. Yeah.
Oh, I want to do that.
If you
How do you
push
do it?
a number on the token instead of clicking, it'll give you a count.
Perfect. Yes. So as like Senshi had gone away, Sky Sabiston would continue talking to you, being like, "So, darling, what are you here?"
Oh, we're a group of adventurers from Arendelle.
Oh, yes,
we were here by-
Arendelle. Right. Corin does enjoy having other people come to the Kingdom of Bree. He likes making friends. If only his son would be the same.
He is his son not as social?
He's young, shall we say that? You know how the young ones are, always swinging around and causing a ruckus.
Oh, okay. So to keep an
and-
eye out then.
Yes, he's quite quick with the drink and all of that.
Bit of a troublemaker. Okay, good to know.
And this owl, Arakakara, would come up to.
Arakaka, yeah.
Arakakara.
Can I talk to the owl?
Yep.
I want to like walk right up to the owl and like reach out to shake his hands and be like, "Hey, so hey, my name's Chris Peacock. I heard you're a crow."
Chris Peacock. I'm not a crow. I think you mean Sabiston here.
Yeah, Sebastian was the name I got. You're not Sebastian? I'm sorry, I literally live under a rock.
No, I am Hulash.
What?
This is Sabiston. Hulash.
Hoolish.
Sadiston? I thought it was
Hula.
Sebastian, my bad.
Hoolash.
No, Hulash.
Hoolash?
Sabiston will intervene. He's like, he means Oolash. You can't say it because of his act. Hulash is like, yes, Hulash. Sabiston, I don't know why you always do this. Hulash. It's not that hard.
I look at Sky with the utmost terror in my eyes. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Well, we should probably grab some seats around here. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Yes, a pleasure, darling. Come back anytime. And
Will
Hulash
do.
would just
And I'm
sort of
gonna, like,
wave.
Pull Chris Peacock away, and I'm gonna pull him over here.
I follow her, but I'm like,
Are like all birds like that, man?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever met an Aarakocra before.
I think they were talking common, man, but there was a lot of who and a con going on, and I couldn't follow it.
Yeah, I couldn't follow any of that. He's got a great coat, though. I like his coat.
Yes, I I definitely want to know where he got that.
Malzahar, would you like to do anything?
Yes, I have come up with my game plan.
Cool.
Part 1. We talk to the king real quick.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, hello, King Corin.
Yes, Malzahar, how are you finding tonight's festivities?
Oh, it is of great enjoyment to be here. I am having a fantastic time. This brandy is exquisite.
Isn't it, though? Quite the
Yes.
taste on it.
Now, I noticed your son earlier. He seemed a bit disgruntled. Did I do something wrong?
Oh, pay him no mind. He's quite upset that all of you were chosen to be Princess Tora's possible future husbands and partners. You know how it is, jealousy and all that.
Ah, yes, to be young and in love. But I digress. Perhaps I may have a word with him, and I don't know, maybe make him warm up to us. Maybe he may join us on an adventure someday.
If you could have him any more, or if you could help him be more mature, I would owe you a great favor. However, I would tell you to be a little courteous at this moment. He is quite sensitive at the time being.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm counting on.
Excellent.
Okay.
Please
So,
do enjoy the brandy, and he'll pour you another glass.
oh God, I'm not drinking. No, I'm only halfway through this one.
But you
Okay.
complimented it. I
Ugh!
don't want my brandy.
No, of course I will. If you could top up my glass, that would be more than helpful. So I'm at 2.5.
Of course, it's quite exquisite, isn't it?
Yes, quite.
Quite
And I would.
powerful stuff, though. Do keep that in mind.
I am a bit of a lightweight, so I will definitely heed your warning. This will most likely be my last glass then.
Ah, such a strong will. Let's see if it holds. You know, like
Let's
glasses.
see. And I would go to walk away. It's like, okay, and I'm hoping like Maidson like help me.
No, Maidson is just talking with the king.
Okay. And yeah, I guess we'll let everyone else go because now I'm gonna like approach, the prince and his group of friends.
Excellent. All right, Senshi, what are you doing?
Alrighty, well, like I said, I was nervously walking up to the Minotaur lady. I get to her and I bow and I say, I am Senshi Yukana, and you are.
Francesca Holstein. Pleasure to meet you, Senshi.
And from where do you hail? It is not often that I see another of my kind.
Indeed, other than my family, you're the first I should meet. I'm quite excited to see you here. I come from the land of Brie, and my family has dairy farms. You can say that we're doing quite well here. But tell me about yourself. It's been quite a while since I've seen another Minotaur. Where do you hail from?
I am from the lands of Arendelle. I come from the Yukana Samurai clan. We live in a small village outside the main capital. I am an infantry member of the warrior class. Sadly, my clan is adoptive. I do not know my real parents. I was left as a runt, and a human took me in.
Oh, what poor you. I'm sure you know nothing about your Minotaur heritage, then, am I right?
That is true.
Would you like to know more?
If you would honor me. And I bow again.
She is quite interested in you. And she's like, come, Senshi, let's talk over here more privately.
I follow her, but like earnestly
I'm
just
sure-
wanting to hear about my heritage. She seems very into me, and I'm not comfortable with this. I don't know how to
I,
handle it.
as they're walking away, Lauren, do I have? Wait, did we get our pan flutes or our musical instruments in, or?
Yeah, you would just have those on your beings.
Okay, I am just going to
I would say
play
no
like a
weapons.
little. What?
I would say everybody doesn't have their weapons on them.
Oh, I'm not using it as a
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah.
I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Senshi.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna be like jaw dropped, overflowing a cup of brandy, being like, "Oh my god, Sky, are you looking at this?"
Yeah, you two were both in earshot of that interaction.
Yeah, so I was totally watching the whole time, and I just like did this little like, and that gave him Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
And now Chris and I guess, are just gushing over. Oh my god!
This little red panda guy is kind of just like watching you guys, but he's not really moving. He's just like sitting really uptight. He's got his hands crossed lightly in front of him, like Chris Peacock's on the table in front of him, and he's just kind of like, ah.
Hey, my name's Chris Peacock. I didn't quite see you there. What are you?
My apologies. My name is Sir Vertooth. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Did you say Severtooth?
Oh no, Sir Vertooth. My apologies.
Servatooth.
You don't need to apologize. It's all good.
Oh, I apologize. It's my first court appearance without my father, you see, and I just want to make sure I make a good impression.
Oh,
He's
How
the
are you?
best boy ever. I just want to give him a hug.
He like bows in his
Right.
seat to you guys, and then he realizes he should be standing, so he like stands up really quickly and almost like topples his chair, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, pleasure to meet you both," and he bows twice to each of you. I'm sorry, miss.
God.
I didn't catch your name.
oh, I reach my hand out to like shake his hand, and I'm like, Sky Fairwind, very nice to meet you.
And he reaches out and shakes your hand. Pleasure
Nice
to meet
smile at
you,
him.
Scott. Do you both come to balls often?
No, this is actually my first time.
Oh, good. More newbies. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I will do my best. I'm not the most charismatic of sorts, but I will try.
That's okay.
Okay, we'll go to Mal's.
Phase 2. Befriend the prince no matter what. Okay. Sorry, what was the prince's name again?
Prince Gret.
Prince Gret?
Yeah.
Prince Gret. We did not have a time to have a discussion at the table. I would love to continue our conversation with the commander here, or Master Rhaegar, and your friend, who looks dashing in his blue cloak.
So he's kind of got his back to you, and he's like, "Yes, that was on purpose." And then he'd like turn around. He's like, "Yes, I am Prince Gret. Who are you?"
Well, I am Malzahar, or Crimson Sand, or the Arenas of Valinor. Have you ever had the chance to visit Valinor and the great arenas and view combat?
He kind of has like a grimace, like kind of like a ew look on his face,
Oh my god.
and he's like,
Okay.
"I would not do something so uncouth."
What is this uncouth?
Oh, you don't even know that adorable. I don't see what the princess sees in you. Like turns around.
Wait, just like to like stop conference, like I've spoken type shit?
Yeah. He like turns
Okay,
back
well,
to
oh
the
no.
bed.
It's not over. Okay. Sorry, gotta recompose myself real quick.
The fox would kind of like,
Oh.
or not fox, sorry, the
Wolf dude. Badger.
yeah,
I don't know.
the foxy looking, husky looking guy.
Okay.
Hello, I Sir Verteg.
Well,
I
hello,
have
Sir
been to
Verteg.
Valinar. 'Tis a good country.
Did you enjoy our arenas, or were you there more for other purposes?
I went for arenas. Bloodbath was quite entertaining.
And not uncouth, correct? I have only learned of this word.
I would not impose to say anything different than my prince. You understand?
Ah, yes. I understand. And I give him like a big exaggerated wink. But then I would say, oh, well, did you visit... I would try to I would name like my hometown arena in one of the, like, not like the biggest city, but probably in a decent sized city. Like,
Name a
'cause I
city.
would have thought it.
Give me a name.
Ithaca.
Ithaca. Perfect. So that's your big city, is Ithaca?
Yeah, we'll call it Ithaca. I should probably jot that down, but I'm not
I
gonna.
am.
Perfect. Okay.
I was sent to Ithaca only briefly.
Ah, did you ever hear the name Crimson Sand?
No.
Ah, well, I would have liked to have thought I was more well known with my many victories. Some told me I had never been touched in combat. I had not paid heed. Too busy winning.
'Tis quite the achievement not to be touched. But how do you hit if you are not touched?
Ah, but it is like a dance, you see. To float like a butterfly, but sting like a bee, I believe some have called it.
I will look forward to your dancing later then.
Ah, yes. If the music picks up, I believe you shall.
Excellent. Now, if you don't mind, I will go and try to talk to Sinri. Good.
Which one is Sinri? Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Oh, he would be like that beautiful dragonborn. She is
Wait,
quite.
where's the dragonborn? Oh, down here.
she's
Okay,
down
okay.
far.
I got you. I got you.
She is quite
She's quite what?
exquisite, don't you think?
Well, I believe. Okay, goodbye. You keep leaving before I can
You're
respond.
not talking about
Just, I would nod in agreement, I guess. Fine, go.
that. As you nod in agreement, he would be like, "She is mine for the dance later. Find your own."
Uh-oh, do I make enemies or he's got it. Good,
Kick
good.
his
Probably
ass.
best he had left before I retorted.
Do it.
No, I was just gonna say all is fair in
Fuck 'em up.
love and war. But fuck it. Okay, I assume, yeah, will come back to me. I
Yeah,
assume
let's
that.
go to Senshi now.
Alrighty, well, I am very intrigued to hear about my Minotaur heritage, so I'm gonna allow her to tell me, enlighten me.
Well, did you know that Minotaurs are matriarchal?
I did not know this, no.
Indeed, we found that having a female in charge led to much better outcome and nourishing. And when men Minotaurs were left on their own, they tended to go mad, you see. We can't have such bloodbath in our heritage again. And so, women have taken control.
That
Do you like a strong
explains
woman?
a bit.
Doesn't it, though? How have you been faring with controlling your urges?
Honestly, there was a time where one of my compatriots used a spell to trick me into allowing him to stay in my bedroom. Once
Oh.
I learnt that I had been tricked in such a way, I entered an uncontrollable rage, causing great damage to the hotel we were staying at. It is one of my great shames.
My oh my, then I best be sure to only invite you if you're willing.
Willing?
Oh,
Willingly back to my chambers, of course.
I apologize, my lady, but I do not have such intentions. I
don't.
this
You're fucking
is-
this up. You're fucking this up. You're fucking this up.
I apologize if I came across as so, but I seek the hand of the princess of my land.
Ah, but does such a princess, is she able to bear you strong young, like I would be?
My blood is boiling. Like every
Oh,
like physical urge in my body is saying like do this, yes, yes, like this is what you were born to do. But my mind is telling me no.
Well, maybe I could
But-
sweeten the deal with you. And she would take off, she's been wearing like a cowbell collar, and so she takes it off and offers it.
Must humbly decline.
Well, you see, it's just a gift. It won't do any harm. Come, take it. And she
I
like,
will. Does she put it on me?
no, she would put it in your hand.
I will take it. I look at her and I say, I thank you for this gift. I am sorry if there were any misunderstandings. If I had not already promised my heart to another, things may have gone differently. Now, if you will excuse me, I should return to my friends.
Why, of course, but come back soon. I don't always need the heart to be involved for strong young to be rich.
I begin walking away, and
talk again soon,
let's
friendship.
just say that the front of my plate mail is very tight right now. But yeah, I head back to Sky and Chris, and I'm sure they can see I'm extremely flustered right now. But
and
like
as you,
really
like,
trying
pass
to
her-
maintain composure.
As you pass her to like walk away, she's like, "Come find me when it's time for the dance, of course. I've never had a minotaur to dance with. Maybe your skills are up to par."
Oh God.
And did
Why
you see
does
the
she
hand
have to
there?
be so sultry?
Cut.
Burn.
It does.
Why?
It's funny.
It's horrible.
All right, Crispy Peacock, Sky. You guys have been talking to Server Tooth.
Yeah, I want to see Senshi coming, and as he's like walking towards us, like knock some shit over and make it look like we're not watching him.
Yeah.
Server Tooth is like, "Oh my, please don't do that. Oh, it's so uncustomary." Oh,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like setting things up
Oops.
right.
I like kick a cup that's close to me just to get it away from me.
He like runs after it,
Oh God. Chris.
runs into this
You
lady.
should stop kicking the cutlery and china. It upsets the guests.
Yeah,
I'll be
you
right
see
back, guys.
Vertooth run into this lady to pick up the cup, and she like turns around and yells at him. "What, Server Tooth? You're always causing a ruckus. Oh, don't know why your father would just let you come here all alone. It's just, yeah. Ah,
Please don't be mad, miss. That's ma'am, that's my
Ma'am?
fault. I
ma'am, I'm only 22.
oh. Oh.
And who are you, young lady, ma'am? Just get on with you. Take this mess of a man away. I'll have you know my father is quite the man." She walks with her. "Daddy." You can go back to
Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh my fucking
Daddy, there's
god.
a mean man over there. He ran into me.
It's okay, you did nothing wrong. Chris, you gotta behave yourself.
I'm so sorry for causing such. Oh, I'm just a
That
mess.
That's not your fault.
Thank you. You're so nice, Sky.
Lexi, if you hand me a brandy, I don't even realize that it's brandy and I drink it, but as I drink it, like it does kind of calm my nerves a little bit.
Perfect.
Nice.
I need to
What if-
like get my token though thingy.
Wait, why is Senshi right beside me?
Oh, sorry. How do you
I
give it
do
a
want
number?
another
I
glass
guess
of brandy.
press 1 whenever you're selecting it.
Yeah, we all chair. Yeah, you push a number when you're hovering.
Uh,
But yeah, I'll chug one back with Senshi, and they'll pour us 2 more glasses, and then Sky wanted to drink one, so we'll cheers.
Sir Vertooth would take
Yeah.
one if you poured one for him as well. He's usually I don't drink at these events, but I suppose that it's
Wait,
I
how
guess it's
how
custom.
old is he?
You've never asked.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 5.
Oh, Sky, don't be butthurt.
No.
Let the
Yeah,
guy
no,
drink. Come on, drink.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. That's not a good idea. I could get you another drink if you want, something non-alcoholic.
Am I not supposed to drink this? I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
I grab another cup from like down the table. I just walk to someone else's cup, take it, and pour him another cup.
My suggestion would be to drink it slow. This is my first time partaking as well, and I drank mine rather fast, and I feel a little strange.
Oh, you're very kind. I'll take your words and I will drink it slow. Thank you very much.
I push it up like I
No,
did for
he's only
Mal's with
5.
one finger.
Guys, he's 5.
But like
He's
in
5.
in dog years, that would make him 20 something, right?
Yes, Chris is correct. Beastmen do age quite quickly.
Oh.
The king.
Would-
All right. In which case, 5.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Would I be considered a beast man?
I don't really know what you are. I'm
I am
so
a
sorry.
minotaur.
Oh, I've never met a minotaur. I've only ever been in Bree before. And no, I have met a minotaur. Francesca's a minotaur, right? She would be the best to ask about age, I think.
I spoke to her before, and that conversation was guys, I don't know how to talk to women like that.
Oh, neither do I, man. She's such a nice lady, though. She always pats me on my head.
Oh my god, you guys just gotta be yourselves. Man, you don't worry about being a beast man or anything. You're a minotaur, man. Stuff a legend. You live in labyrinths and you eat things. You're a mystical beast. You're not a beast man.
You're a mystical beast?
Yeah, man.
That's so cool. I wish I was a mystical beast.
You're a magical beast.
I'm magical?
Yeah. And I
Since
boop
she's
him
like
up.
starting to get a little giddy from drinking the brandy because it's like his first time drinking, and he's just like, "This is fun. I am having fun."
And this blue girl here, Sky, she's a genie. She can grant wishes and stuff.
Oh, could you grant my wish to be more confident?
Sure. And I like do like a little pan flute thing, like just a little like. And I'm going to shift my bardic inspiration over to him.
I don't think you can shift it. I
Wait.
think you have to give another one.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I think you're right.
Because that would be crazy. And he's like, I feel so empowered now. I think I can do it. Do you guys think I can do it? I think I can do it.
I think we could do it.
Yeah, man, go talk to that crow guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Savastin? Oh, I don't know if I could talk to him. He's so, I mean, he's just so
Well,
colorful.
try and. Why don't you tell him that? Why don't you walk right up to him and just say, "I love your coat. It's colorful."
Love, that's such a, okay.
I start pushing him.
He's like, oh my god, all right. He like goes over there, and you guys hear him like stammer to Savastin. He's like, Sir Savastin, I really find your cloak of many colors to be quite lovely, and I think you look really good. So yeah, they've wandered away. Malzahar, let's go back to you.
Aw.
I
Oh
know.
my god. Oh my
Fuckers.
god.
Guys, we did a good thing. I'm happy. I'm really happy.
Okay.
I feel like you've forgotten something though, but cool.
It's because of the brandy. Senchi's a lightweight.
You guys are terrible.
He's never drank before.
Okay. So do I make another? Yeah, okay. I will You know what? Actually, new plan. I'll come back to the prince. New phase 3. We're getting this guy on our side. Okay. So, I'm going to walk up to here. And who's this fine-looking fella right here?
Well, you gotta ask him, don't you?
Okay. But is he engaged in the conversation that I assume he's trying to start up with the dragon lady?
Those two are talking, like the dragon lady and Sir Vertag. But he's just kind of like standing there off to the side, like just looking off into a space. This guy's like
Okay.
pouring him a drink.
Okay. I would be like, "Hail, friend! My name is Malzahar from the arenas of Valinar, and you know, I don't think I've made your acquaintance." And as I'm doing this, by the way, I'd make an exaggerated wink over to Sir Vertag.
Oh yes, I'm Sir Sebel, Archmage of Bree. I've not made your acquaintance. I usually try not to talk to people at these events. How do you do?
An archmage. I've only heard of them in legends. So you must know many magics, yes?
Yes, many magics. Quite, I don't know, entertaining.
Can you
Would you
make
like to s-
fireworks?
Yes, yeah, the king has asked me not to make fireworks inside, though.
Well, can you give me some sort of demonstration?
He, like, his hand comes out and he, like, sparkles. Yeah, there
Like
you are.
extraordinary.
Didn't quite.
Man, I've always found you magical folks so interesting, yet I cannot for the life of me understand how you do it.
I much study. I often go up into the tower for hours on end, and I just read books and write it down and read it again, and I practice, and then sometimes on a special day, and he just starts fucking talking.
Okay, yeah, no, I listen.
All right, yeah, he's like on a special day every once in a while. We're able to do rituals and things like that. And yes, usually it's just about often finding books, working for King Cora, and he's purchased many a rare book for me, and that often helps with my studies. And thus, I was able to become the Archmage of such a fascinating kingdom such as Bree.
I see. So as me to be a warrior trains my body and my reflexes, you train the mind and craft and prepare.
Yes, I think that is a one way to put
You're a
it. Yes,
warrior of words and knowledge.
Indeed, yes. I wonder which is the stronger of the two.
Knowledge or
Your
physical
muscle that
ability?
you have.
But to properly use physical muscle, you must also have knowledge.
Such an interesting way to put it. If only some of our other kin would think the same. And he like kind of looks at Sir Vertag like,
Oh.
maybe you should think about.
Well, I'm sure with time, every warrior comes to know that without knowledge, one will not get far. But to teach their own as far as their practices. I believe I was great to meet you.
Yes, it was a pleasure actually. Thank you for adding some measure of interest in conversation at this ball. Usually, I find it hard to partake.
Okay, I'm trying to give me like a second because I want to think of a good
Yeah,
response to leave on
give
like
me
a
a
high
second.
note with this guy, right?
Yeah.
No, the pleasure was all mine, and I'm always interested to learn more about not only that of magic or study, but of the world in general. So feel free to approach me again tonight if you have anything you wish to discuss.
I would find it pleasure to do so. Thank you, if I so choose.
All right. and then I would like give a light bow. And honestly, I was kind of hoping to draw his attention until he was actually done talking to her, if he's gonna be done ever. Because then I'm gonna go to her, and then we're gonna find out what she's into, and then we're gonna get Sir Vertag in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I
can
can't. If I
always just-
can't befriend the prince, I'm gonna befriend his men and work from there. Okay.
Okay. You guys have really forgotten the point of this evening, haven't you?
Wait, what was the point of this evening?
Children.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But that's cool.
I totally forgot that at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
we
refocus
don't need
my
to
efforts.
metagame. It's fine. Y'all have forgotten. It's great.
Well, wait till like you should have mates on. Honestly, come up and maybe remind us.
That's a good idea. Maybe I will.
Nah. We'll do it tomorrow. Tonight we'll
Oh,
celebrate.
Yeah,
Oh
Chris
my God.
Peacock is thoroughly drunk at 5 glasses. This is a heady brandy. He hopefully is not on top of a table anymore.
Oh no, I stay up there.
All right, you are gonna have to make a dexterity check to get down.
I don't plan on going down.
All right,
Can I try and catch
but
him
if you ever
does?
do, it will be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, let's head back to Sky and Chris Peacock and Shenchi.
Yes, it said she
I'm
wants
gonna
to
try
write.
and catch him if he falls. Chris Peacock, I mean.
Yeah, I asked Chris to help me write a letter to give to that lady, asking her to like one day take me to her homeland to see what it's like and like how minotaurs live and stuff like that.
Alright, we need a plan because we don't have
And-
paper, a quill, or ink. So Senshi, you're on ink duty. Sky, paper. You might get some from the piano. For ink, I'm not sure. Senshi, I'll get a quill.
You do
Uh,
see the
Oh,
crow
God,
taking
no.
it.
Yeah, and I start walking towards the crow. Sneakily.
Oh no!
You guys are
my
idiots.
God.
Awesome.
I just go find a servant and I'm like, could you get me some ink? Please?
Yes, he can. I will be right back with that, sir. He like
And
skitters
then
off.
some paper too.
Yep, paper, and ink. Anything else?
I can help you out with that, Senshi.
My quill too, just in case.
Oh my god,
I
I'm
mean,
15.
I don't know if Chris is in any shape to be writing, but I could do the letter up for you.
That's sure, Sky. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Sky, how do you plan on writing?
Oh
You
fuck!
Can't read or
Ah,
write.
ah,
But you've
ah.
offered, so I
Yeah.
would just like to remind you that.
I've offered. All right.
This is gonna be hilarious.
That yeah.
Do you know how to write in Minotaur?
This-
Of course I know how to write Minotaur. Let me
yes,
just.
you do successfully pull the quill from his hat.
Oh no, I was going for like a legit feather.
Oh,
On his
no.
body?
Yeah.
Nobody fucking notices that. You can't
Why do
pull
you
the
do
quill.
this?
Like off
It's
his wing.
amazing. It's
Oh my God,
amazing.
Sir, what did he like backhands you off the table.
Oh, okay. My plan was to just run.
Yeah, you like tried to grab from his wing. It's right there.
Well,
He like throws you off the table. You're gonna
This
land like.
ruined our chances with cheese. Ready for some cheese rides, guys?
And you're gonna take 3 bludgeoning. Yeah, I did. And he's like, "What
Oh,
in
shit.
God heavens are you doing? You can't just pull somebody's feather out like that. How would you like it if I pull out your teeth?"
Do we hear this happening?
Yes, he is very loud. And in
Ah,
fact,
cool,
Malzahar,
cool.
you're gonna see this guy start to move as well. Like everybody else is just kind of turning, and this guy's.
Ah, shit. I would probably follow because I see like my friends are probably the cause of this. It's like fuck. So I just match face and walk over with him.
You should know by now we're the cause of everything.
I just scream and I'm like, it's for love, okay? I need it to write a letter of love.
Sir,
God.
please,
I mean,
my humble
cut him, Jeff.
apologies. My friend is clearly quite inebriated.
He should really learn how to handle his alcohol, darling. This is ridiculous. I can't believe you tried to pull one of my feathers.
please.
You could have just asked a servant.
I did. He seemed to have taken this initiative upon himself. He's quite inebriated. I'm guessing he's like on the floor, like.
I'm like dusting myself off.
Oh, this poor fucker. It's probably
Sebel-
like running.
Yeah, he's freaking out a little bit. Sebel kind of approaches and he's, what is it? Sebastin, are you okay?
I've got a feather, and I run.
You did not successfully get the feather.
All right, I am going to try and block off Chris Peacock.
This guy is gonna like, he's like, what's happened? He's gonna start talking to.
Oh, God.
Great.
Senshi, what is the meaning
Yeah,
of this?
Malzahar, Chris.
Come on, Chris,
appears
we're
to
going
have done
outside.
Something
Get some fresh
silly
air.
and tried to pluck this man's feathers. I am apologizing on his behalf.
I would immediately.
Sebel is gonna get really mad and he's gonna go, he did what?
Oh,
And Chris,
God.
you're gonna actually float in the air all of a sudden.
I'm gonna float in the
No, Chris.
Whoa!
I'm gonna be like, ooh, magic. Yes, right, Archmage. Archmage, this is Senshi. Senshi, this is Archmage.
You're really bad at
Enter
names
names here.
tonight. Sebel.
I really am. Sebel.
Seb-
I
it's-
honestly forget
Seb-
even the Minotaur lady's
Seb-
name. Like, there's just so
Francesca
many.
Holstein.
There's
Huh.
so
Could you post a legend?
Yeah, like a dramatis personae or something, you know.
I should have just given
I-
them all their names, but
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call this one Archmage for just posterity's sake at this point. So to Archmage, I'm like, oh, I apologize for my friend. He is sometimes without thought. Allow me to handle this, Sebel. Believe me, I will put him in his place.
he should know not to touch Sebastin again.
I'm trying to
I will
swim
make
over
that
to the table.
abundantly clear.
Best. And he puts Peacock back down.
Okay, and then I'm gonna and I'll take my leave, and I'm gonna run to fucking Chris before he dashes off.
Yeah, I'm ready, at the go here.
I step away to go behind this pillar here, but then
Not my
I
problem.
I look over to Francesca, and if she locks eyes with me, I look away like a shy teen boy.
Oh, she is constantly looking at you. Like, she's looking you up and down. She'll go back to a conversation. She'll look back. What did you do with her, the necklace she gave you?
I tied it to my belt. I don't know. Where would I put it? I'm wearing plate mail.
You could have put it on.
That would have been a mistake.
That would be a big mistake. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it on. I'll put it on my wrist. How about that?
It's probably still pretty
Acceptable.
bad. But, yeah. Wait, what? No. No.
Sorry, I'm just adding everybody's names now.
Thank you. Cause I got Francesca, Sebel, cute nervous guy,
Sabiston,
Mouse
apparently.
King.
Netherwing, Kulash.
I got
That's Ulash.
little shit Mouse
This guy.
Prince.
That's Kulash.
I thought it was Ulash,
Ulash.
but he kept saying who.
Kulash?
Yeah,
Ulash.
yes, Ulash. It's Ulash, but he can't say
Ulash,
ooh
but he can't
because he
say
has
it.
an act. Yeah,
It wasn't that hard.
Alright, now I know you guys
even
are...
I remembered that one.
No, I know you guys are just distracted me, but it's working.
Okay, so Pris, keep in mind, Oh my god, we're here for a reason. Shit, why didn't I remember this? Sky, have we talked to anybody about the children?
Well, man, careful now.
No, we haven't.
Ah, fuck. We got so distracted by this great tasting brandy and this merry event, we forgot our purpose. Chris, we need you to stop acting at your every desire and start mingling to find out maybe what happened with, the few we have tracked to Bree.
I'm like climbing up the table as he's saying this, and I'm like, stop and look back.
Um, you got a point. Just one more glass, and I'm like reaching for the brandy.
Stop him, Sky!
Yeah, I stop him.
Okay. It's like, Chris, you can have another glass if you bring me information, or any of us, like, go to Sky, go to Senshi, come to me, when you find out anything, and we will give you another glass.
Gotta find stuff out. Okay, I can do that.
Oh god, and now people are moving away from us because we're being weird.
Find
You're being
stuff out.
weird.
Yeah, okay. Once again, best behavior, all that. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. And then I would go back to, like, walking out and around the table.
All right.
Whoever has anything they want to do.
Well, I'm still waiting on that servant to come back with my
Oh,
paper, my
yep.
ink, and my quill.
Yeah, he appeared during this kerfuffle and gave it all to you.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go over to Sky and be like, "Could you help me write this letter?"
Sky, can you roll a D100?
Okay. Yeah.
You think you remember some words, and so you like write down a little bit of like some sort of alphabet, but it's
Okay.
not word. Yeah. And you look at it and you're like, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I guess, eh?
Yep.
I'll look
Yeah.
at it. I look at it to inspect it, and I'm just like, Sky. This is just a bunch of jargon.
Well, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember what you said.
Do you know how to read and write? Like really hush.
I'm just gonna kind of look at him, and I'm like almost kind of, I'm like looking at the floor, kind of ashamed.
Tis nothing to be ashamed of. I had great struggles learning as well. I could teach
Many
you.
a beatings.
Well, it's not that I can't read. It's just that it gets hard. The words get jumbled up, and like I don't know how everybody else gets through it, but like it's just it takes me a lot longer.
After tonight, we shall practice 2 hours every night, and I will teach you.
I'm like tearing up, and I like give Senshi a hug.
Is he the father you never had?
Shut up! Don't ruin this.
Yeah, don't ruin this. I'm getting a little teary-eyed here, you guys.
Sky sees, or Francesca sees you guys hugging.
Oh no!
I don't actually know. I'll roll for that.
Make her blow like steam out of her nostrils.
She definitely sees. Why is that whispering? It got a 15, so she does see you.
All right, but yeah. Anyway,
I will write the letter myself then.
Yeah, I kind of just don't draw attention to it anymore, and I split off. I go my own way.
Can I intercept before he
Yeah.
leaves? Hello, I am Malzahar of the Arenas of Valinar. Does that rhyme? Did I make that rhyme somehow? Like, is that like what I've been saying all night?
It's pretty close, but like it's just off.
Perfect. All right.
Oh yeah.
So I would do
Belnar
that
Malva.
towards what's her name? Wait, what?
Francesca Holstein, it's a pleasure. If you don't mind, I need to go. Ensure what's mine is mine. You understand, don't you?
Well, what do you mean? What's yours is your?
Fine
did
man
you
such
leave
as
something at your
yourself, you
table?
don't have any conquests under your name.
Conquests. I have many victories in the arena that I like to speak of.
Your brooch is gonna pick up, and she's gonna not that kind of conquest, honey.
Well, what does she mean?
Oh, honey, you know what she means.
Oh!
Francesca's like, if you really don't, dear, I can explain it, but I usually don't have to.
Well, I mean, I believe I know what you speak of, but is that not a conquest of love, not property?
Oh, indeed. However, you see, conquest in my species is more on the longs of reproduction.
Ah, your species. Do you perhaps have your eye on the only other Minotaur here, then?
Oh my, it isn't quite hard to understand, is it? It's not
No,
often
no.
you see such a specimen just walk into a ball.
It's very true.
Oh, snap,
but
Oh,
you
he-
may want to
fucking
be gentle with
specimen.
Senshi.
Oh, I'm always gentle, darling, but he did come in with you, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that is correct. Senshi is a travel companion of mine.
Oh, interesting. Would you then perhaps be able to assist me in my escapade?
Well, I am looking to make friends, and I do have some questions, but what assistance did you have in mind?
Well, I'm just wanting him to be a little bit more open to my advances, if you understand my meaning.
Well, I mean, I can talk to Senshi and see how he feels in the situation, but I mean, matters of the heart are really up to those involved.
I suppose you're correct. But yes, if you wouldn't mind at least allowing him to talk to me or setting up another interaction between the two of us, I wouldn't mind answering your question.
I see, I see. Well, I'll go have a word with Senshi, but one last thing before I go. When you mentioned of property, is that common? Property, people being property in this kingdom?
Oh, no, not at all, darling. King Koran is quite against the slavery. By property, I simply meant that he and I would go well together, and I am in need of reproduction at this moment, and so his seed would be quite. I would pay a hefty price. for
Okay,
it, if
okay,
you
okay,
understand.
okay, okay. Yes. I believe I got what you're putting on the table. I
Thank
will
you, Tom.
excuse myself. And then I'm gonna like quick walk
Oh,
over to
you get it
Senji
all?
because
Hardly get it all.
Okay, so I have this letter that I'm writing, and I hand it to Malzahar, and I'm like, I saw you speaking to her. Could you give her this letter? And it reads, Dearest Francesca, your words
God.
have riled something within me I have not felt before. Something bestial. If you would honor me, I would one day visit your lands and have you show me how we live. And if you would honor me further, I would have you attend a teat ceremony tonight in my chambers, and I would show you my
Oh
custom.
shit! Oh shit!
And I whisper into Malzahar's ear though, and I'm like, I intend to ask her about the children tonight.
I see. Well, I trust you, Senshi, and your judgment. But word spreads. Just keep that in mind, especially amongst the ears of the fairer sex.
I think
There can
I
be
understand.
right here. Okay, and I would. So you were asking me to bring this letter to her, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm like, all right, Senshi, but keep in mind the children come first, and then I will leave.
Yes, I would ask her about the children during the tea ceremony. That is my intention. What did you think?
I had left already. I left. I left you
I'm
with that.
like looking puzzled at Malzahar. Like, why does everyone think some weird thing? Like, I just want to talk to her about the children tonight.
Okay.
Like, literally, like, no funny business. The bestialness. Is,
Oh yeah,
like,
no. I
hearing
get
about
that.
them. Okay.
We're
Okay,
gonna go to either Sky or Chris. now.
Meanwhile, I'm going to speak with these guys, and I'm going to say, so I don't know if you heard about what happened in Arendelle with the missing children.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm really stoned, you guys.
That's literally
Yeah,
his
it was a very tragic thing. I don't know if you guys have ever had any of it experienced here.
No, King Koran is quite careful in making sure that our children don't get taken as slaves. And Servertooth is also going to be like, oh, that's such a terrible thing to have happen. I'm really sorry for you guys.
Okay. Can I make an insight check on him?
On Servertooth or Ulash?
Ulash.
He seems to be telling the truth.
All right. Say, well, apparently there's more children out there. I don't know if there's anybody that has seen anything along our borders.
I'm priest of the land. I haven't been outside of the kingdom in quite a long time. But I will be sure to keep an eye out and send out my apostles to be sure that children are safe in our lands. What type of child are we looking for?
Oh, I guess any child that's just been separated from their parents.
That's quite, sort of vague, if you understand. Many children wander the streets. There's orphans.
That wasn't the best way to put that.
Do you not remember what type of child it was?
No, I don't remember.
Make a history check.
Okay.
Oh, we're the worst.
You are, guys.
I don't remember what type of kid it is.
You guys were all so excited to party tonight. None of you, like me included. I was just, yeah, we're going to a fucking party. We didn't even think like, right, we're going there to find out about missing kids. Fucking forgot that shit.
It's a good thing I reminded you guys.
Let's go talk to Mate Son.
Fuck it, I have no regrets.
Okay, can you guys see the people you've interacted with names now?
Yes. Although I think Sabiston is behind Sebel.
Francesca Holstein?
Holstein.
Holstein.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Lauren, you should change that to Holstein later, and we'll never know if
God.
it was in fact Steen or Stain the entire time.
Okay, you know what? She is not a Berenstain Bear.
So we're gonna have Chris Peacock go before you move, Senshi. And you don't remember what child you were looking for, Scott.
I'm like, well, anyway, I'll leave you to be then. See you later. And I like turn around and I'm like, fuck.
Well, that was weird. We will keep our eyes out, of course.
Thank you. That's very much appreciated.
Yes, children should be with their parents.
Absolutely. Okay, bye.
Alright, Chris.
I stumble over to the king and Mate-san after being given a mission to find out information. And this is clearly the best choice. So I stumble up here and I'm like,
Hey, Mate-san, Are you talking to the king about the stolen children? Is he a part of it?
So much tact.
Oh my, Chris, you can't just be going asking King Corin about that. But yes, he is aware of our situation. If you recall, we asked you to keep a low profile so that everyone doesn't, just run with it. So if you could keep your voice down, I think it would be beneficial.
Yeah, I know what you're
Uh,
talking about. That's why I'm talking to you. And I like do finger guns and wink at her.
Chris, it's not really the time nor place.
So, did you learn anything, or should we talk tomorrow?
As of yet, I'm afraid I've been unable to locate the missing child. King Coran also seems to be unaware of who might have purchased her.
But we're thinking it's someone in this very room.
And King Coran would be like, indeed, it will. Best
Oh,
guess
murder
would
you.
be that only those within this room would have the monetary capabilities of purchasing such a child.
Okay, I got it. Now, don't talk to anybody, including the other three that came with me tonight. Don't tell them anything, okay? It's just gonna be me and you.
That seems a little odd, and I don't think I will be doing it.
I'd run over to the railing and I yell at Senshi, "Get me a drink! I got you a clue!"
Got me a what?
Clue.
A clue!
He wasn't there when we fucking. Oh my god.
So I literally like sink into my armor like. I just start walking and away as far as possible.
Sunshine!
Server Tooth is going to be like, "Oh, Sir Chris. Usually at these events we try not to yell.
And, servitude, don't worry too much.
Well, I will try. Sorry, sir.
More drinks! Bring us drinks!
Right away. Yes, I will.
Damn it,
go
Chris
and
found his
get
patsy.
you a drink."
I didn't mean him, but I'll just confusingly let him go.
He goes and gets a drink and brings it back.
I toast and make him drink one.
I'm just waiting for him to start breaking out the drugs. Like,
And we will go back to Mal's.
All right. Let's attempt to finish the Francesca interaction as quickly as possible.
I'm
Francesca, my compatriot wished for me to give you this, with his sincerest regards. And then I wouldn't like wait for a response necessarily once she takes it. I would more like, I'm not gonna wait for her to read the whole thing. I'm just gonna like, and it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I would excuse myself.
Did you not have questions that you wish to ask me? Was that not the deal
Oh,
that we had?
I thought, well, yes, but I believe I had already made my inquiry. I don't know if I was clear. Maybe I'll ask again. There
You
seems
didn't
to have
ask
been
her
some.
anyway.
Well, no, I just asked like, was it usual in this country to like a slavery?
Oh, to have
And she said
child
the king was like kind of ixnay on that shit. But I'll ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask more. Francesca, you see, there seems to have been some criminal activity brought to attention, and any information you might have in regards to the movement of a small Valinar child, such as myself, you see. It is a very personal matter, very near and dear to my heart. This was the Valinar child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my!
did I hear
I
him
had
say that?
realized that you'd lost a child. Maybe you should keep better eye on your children.
The child is not mine, but as you
But
said
you said
earlier,
it was a Valinar elf come like yourself, correct?
correct, it is a child of my people.
Oh, I see. Yes, okay.
And similar to you being of such great, merriment when viewing a member of your own race, I would wish to be reunited with the member of mine.
Well, I afraid I haven't seen anyone of your kind, I suppose. You all sort of look the same to me, if I'm to be honest. Sorry. Um, however, I I will keep an eye out for such a child. You said female, correct?
Yes, if I could be reunited with the female child that I believe to be somewhere in the city, they would be of great,
Well,
great.
I,
Yeah.
okay, I will ask my acquaintances. And if you don't mind, I'm going to go read this letter now. I'm excited to see what sent she wrote. It's not often
Yes.
you get a letter. Nobody does it anymore.
Okay.
Just gonna like go over
Yeah,
there.
she's gonna go find a dark corner to. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
um,
up behind
Me.
Malzahar, and I'm gonna be like, "Did you learn anything about the missing kid?"
Not as of yet. Everyone seems to say that slavery's been abolished, but that being said, whether they all abide by it, I have no idea. I have asked
Yeah,
Francesca to
like
keep an
the
eye out for a child of my kin. Maybe she will think I am a bio.
yeah
said child.
tiefling, right?
Sky.
She's like,
It is.
I'm trying to disguise like I
Yeah.
know
You
what you're
guessed wrong.
talking
I get it.
about.
I get the skit. Sky. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, no, the kid, right?
The Valinor elf child we were sent here?
That's it. Thank you, and I walk away.
I like slowly facepalm like, what have I done? Like, why am I here with these people? But it's okay. Composure. And I'm on my way to talk to more people. But I can go another round.
Cool.
Me?
Yes.
Sweet. I cheers with this fucking dude.
Oh,
The 5-year-old
Okay.
red panda child.
and he like sips it really.
I drink and walk away. And I'm drawn towards the piano. The music, it's ringing in my ears. I just go under the table. And I go behind the piano and I'm like, hey dude, what you playing?
And the jester guy is like, I am playing the music you hear. Cool.
I climb up on his chair and give him like a little scooch with the hips.
Please make a strength. He's not gonna move. He's gonna shove you back.
Okay. You just want strength or athletics?
Yeah, either one. I'm just gonna contest it.
Well, I
You
lose.
crit. You like tried to like push him over and he just hip checks you off. He's like, get out of here, man.
I'm like, I want to play something.
You're not. If you want to play something, you have to talk to the guy in charge of tonight's entertainment. It's Minister Ferris. He's sitting over there. And he gestures.
I pivot on my heels, look at him.
Well, hey, my name's Chris Peacock. I'm a Lexi Fox impersonator. I don't know if you heard that before when I announced it or not, but yeah, I'm looking to play the piano.
Oh, yes, Lexi Fox was it? Yes, I, we've already have the entertainment for the evening. I don't really see why we should change it for you. Do you want to make like a persuasion check?
Sure.
Yes, I think we'll be keeping tonight's entertainment as is. You seem to require a little bit of water and rest, if I'm.
Yeah, that's right. More drinks.
And I start climbing up a chair and slash table.
Make a dex save if you get up there, or dex check. Acrobatics.
Hup, hup, hup.
You actually get up.
I look for brandy and pour myself another glass.
The lady behind you is singing.
What? Oh, I'll end there. I'll let someone else go.
Yeah, let's do Scott.
All right.
And we'll just say-
I'm going to. You said the lady next to the piano is singing.
Yeah, she's the one singing along with the piano.
Okay. I'm going to kind of just sit there and I'm gonna watch, as I'm gonna have another drink
Okay,
and I'm gonna enjoy the music.
perfect.
I airs cheers you.
Yeah, same here.
All right, Senchi, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just kind of like chilling in the corner, and I guess I'll walk up towards these people and say hello, introduce myself. Hello, I'm Senshi Yukana, and I bow.
Oh, hello, I'm Sinri. That's quite the bow you have, quite the outfit indeed.
Yes, I am from Arendelle.
Yes, very interesting. How do you like my outfit? And she kind of like twirls.
It is lovely.
Thank you, darling. I do enjoy it. Sir Vertag here can't really get anything out between his teeth. Vertag is kind of like, hi, sir, I'm just trying to do my best.
Alrighty then.
You seem interesting. Tell me about yourself, darling.
Come from Arendelle. I am part of the Yukana Samurai clan. I am an adoptive child to a human father.
Right, bored.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Bow and walk away. What? Bitch. Like,
Right? Ta-ta. Okay. Let's go with Mal's.
Nice. Did Sky not wanna? I don't know if we already went to Sky.
We went to Sky and
I'm
she
just
sort of
sitting there
waiting for-
enjoying the music. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay then. I am going to introduce myself to Sonic or Bowser. Really can't tell. Okay. But I'd be like, "Hello, sir. My name is Malzahar. I hail from the arenas of Balinar. I'm sure you saw our company arrive. May I make your acquaintance?"
Yes, very nice to meet you. I'm Sir Hudkins of Splinter Star.
Ah, Sir Hector. It's a pleasure.
Hudkins.
Hexkin.
Hudkins.
Husband.
Are you insulting me, sir?
No, it's simply difficult for me to pronounce, sir. I apologize. Do you have a title I could refer to you as? Lord?
I was previously a knight of this kingdom. You could call me Sir Hudkins.
Sir, well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you were previously a knight, how are you currently employed?
Currently, I own land in the kingdom, and I am a member of the council.
The council?
The council.
I assume it's higher-ranking individuals of this kingdom that make decisions with the king?
Indeed.
Okay. What sort of work do you do on the council? Are you a particular minister or just a landowner?
I'm a landowner, and I assist the king in determining the defenses of the kingdom.
I see. I totally understood all of that. Well, do you perhaps deal with anything, maybe more along the law side of things? Perhaps, I don't know, working with the local guard?
If you like the local guard, Master Regard, you should go.
Ah, yes, I have, made the acquaintance of Master Regard. He is, less than talkative with me. I believe the prince doesn't quite like us, you see.
Oh, yes, I see the problems. Let me accompany you, Master Regard. Keep my opinion very serious. come. And he like hops off his
Sure.
chair.
Okay, then I'm gonna follow little Bowser, who I can totally understand every word he's saying.
That's the regular, because I see some, sir. Yes, indeed, Master Sir Hudkins. One moment.
Hudkins, got it.
He like bows to the prince, who like goes away. What can I do for you?
Well, you're talking to yourself here, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah. Holy shit.
Like Melzar wants to talk to you, but
Uh, This young individual here would like to ask you about the defenses of our kingdom and the guards around and yes, things. And he said that you have not been very nice to him and that is against our hospitality. I'm very disappointed.
uh-oh, I just went to his boss about him being not
Yeah,
good.
you did.
Oh, God.
Holy fuck.
Totally made a
Yes.
friend. Okay. Master Rhaegar, I didn't quite mean it that way, but I was hoping to have a word, and while you were preoccupied with the prince, it was difficult to get a word in.
I see. What would you like to know?
Well, obviously you seem like a very honorable man, and I believe everyone here, because I assume Sir Hudkin is like still here and listening intently.
Yep.
There is a child that has gone unaccompanied. A small Valinor child that I wish to be reacquainted with.
You lost a child then?
A child of my people, yes. We wish to
Have you
retrieve
notified the
her.
local guard? Where
We
did you
have.
lose it?
She was last seen here in Bree.
Oh, I was not aware. We will send out guards right now to go look.
I see. Well, I don't know if you'll just start rounding up Valinor children. I don't know if they're quite common here, but there's a particular child we were.
If you have
maybe I
not
can discuss with you later.
noticed, children of not beast kind are not common.
Well, in that case, yes. If you could have your men keep an eye out for a Valinor child, that would be of great service to me.
Yes, we shall ensure that the city is locked down tonight and we will patrol the town.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like where this is
Ah.
going. Okay.
We shall find your
okay
child.
then.
Is
Thank
that
you,
all?
Master Rhaegar.
Thank you.
Well, do you have anything you wish to talk to me about? Any questions of, me or my compatriots?
He turns to Sir Hudkins and he's like, Sir Hudkins, with your leave, I would like to finish this conversation. He's like, yes, I suppose that's enough. And he turns back to you and he's like, no questions for you. I understand why you're here. If you have any further concerns of the safety of the citizens, let me know.
I
And
will,
don't go
Master
up-
Rhaegar.
And as he like passes you and is out of earshot of Hudkins, he's like, try not to go behind my back, man.
I would be like, my apologies. I would sincerely be like, yeah, I fucked up there. My bad. Alright, and I would be to Sir Hudkins. Thank you, Sir Hudkins. That was most helpful.
You're very welcome. I tend to get things done around here.
That you do. By which...
Shall we cheers then? And he like pours you a glass.
God damn it! Cheers. So I was on 2.5. I'm now on 3.5.
Yeah, you are. How many
Jesus
cents is
Christ.
that?
So we'll do 3. There we go.
All
Senchu's
right.
still at 1. He's gotten lucky.
Still one, yeah. So,
So wait,
as that
So
one
Sir
happens-
Hudkins has one now too. I want everyone to have indicators.
shit.
The king's got like 23.
Well, the thing is, I'm worried. It looks like no one else is drinking simply because the indicators are not there, right?
This is true.
Sir Vertooth has
And I'm
it.
like, are we the only ones poisoning ourselves right now? It looks like everybody else got the memo. Don't drink from the Kool-Aid.
I'd be so fucked. Oh my god.
Oh shit! Now I know the prince is probably getting crunk.
Yeah.
Seemed like he'd be the
I'll
angry
turn on to
drinker.
metagame. Yeah.
Has the actually no, Senshi hasn't gone.
He's only drank one. I think he was forced to drink one.
Yeah.
Senshi went just before you, unless you have something else you want to do, Senshi. I was gonna go back to Chris and Scott.
No, that's fine. I've done pretty much all I need or want to do. So
Okay, so as the time passes, this tiefling that has been singing is going to take a little, have a glass of water there that she's been drinking.
I clap for her as she's like finishing up.
She curtsies for you a little bit.
I want to be just sitting on the side of the table with my legs crossed, drinking my cup of brandy.
I'd be like, hey, that's pretty good, eh? Where are you from? And, if you don't mind me being a little forward, how do you like Valinor children?
She's gonna like kind of like there. She's startled as fuck. Kind of like stops and like looks at Minister Ferris and like looks back at you, and she's like, I am I'm singing. Thank you. The break time's over. La 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 la. And she goes back to singing.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh!
I want to insight the check out of this.
Do it. She seemed really nervous with that abrupt conversation. And you can also see Minister Ferris has stopped talking to the lady now.
I go, Senshi!
I assume I hear
just
this.
walk
And I'm
over
like,
to me.
Chris,
Fuck.
what did we say about not yelling? And I'm like doing this with like a hand motion where I'm like, stop doing that, like the beheading hand motion.
I'm jumping on the table, waving my hands.
Chris, shut the fuck up.
I'm like, hey, I got another clue. He's gotta get me a drink.
Chris, we don't want to make too much of a scene.
What? You think I'm causing a scene?
Minister Ferris is going to speak up, and he's like, I think that you are. This is why they shouldn't invite the rabble to such a...
Man, like, who are you?
Excuse you, eavesdropping is rude.
Excuse you, he's yelling at in the middle of a ball. Of course, we can all hear him. And who am I, you ask? I'm Minister Ferris. Who are you?
I'm Mr. Chris Peacock.
Well, Mr. Chris Peacock, I think you've had enough to drink. Maybe you should get some air.
Maybe you should keep your opinions to yourself, fella.
How rude.
I know, right? You don't like it when someone tells you what to do. Me either.
I start rolling up my fucking sleeves.
I'm like restraining Chris.
I think it's time for a change of pace, and Minister Ferris is gonna like clap his hands together, and he's like, King Koran, with your blessing, we could start the ball, the moon dance of the evening. Yes, I do believe it is time to have the harvest moon dance. If you could all find a partner and gather in the center, we shall have the coordinated dance of our people. Everybody
All
find
right.
a partner. Senshi, yeah, Van Holstein is gonna run at you. You know, like at your bull rush thing, she does that. You get a little scared.
That was good.
This is
Old
this
table
is
just
very
goes flat and
aggressive.
pulls through it.
So she like grabs your wrist and she's like, I knew you'd come and get to dance with me. Let's go. And rushes to the center.
Since I'm being restrained
I'm
by...
going to coyly come up to the... is that a tiefling girl?
Singing, yeah.
Or like, how old does she look? Like,
Probably around 15, 16.
Oh my.
Okay.
Let's
I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything because I'm on stream, but in a fantasy setting, it's not bad.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I don't have I don't have a partner. Do you want to go up and dance with me?
Oh my god, I thought we were gonna be partners, Sky. You were just caressing me.
Oh God.
If your partner, if this young man does not wish to be your partner, I assume I can
No,
do it.
I think he and your boss are getting acquainted. Why don't can I make a persuasion
You're gonna
check?
make a persuasion check. Yeah. How much drink have you had? 3 cups.
3, yeah.
So your charisma is actually at +2 right now. Anybody who's had 3 drinks.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. She's like, I'll just give me a moment. And I want you in the center of the dance floor. Is that okay?
Yep.
Awesome. So she like takes a moment and kind of, I don't know, fixes her hair, I guess, and you guys can go to the center. Chris and Malzahar, who would you like to dance with?
Well, assuming like I wasn't approached by anybody, I would approach Maid-san.
Of course you would.
What? Okay, I actually have a smooth ass line for this. When she
Okay.
asks like, "Oh, me?"
All right.
Are you waiting for? Oh, well, did she say
Well, you
like,
have to
"Oh"?
interact with it. Yeah.
Well, it's like, Maid-san, may I have this dance?
Oh, I was going to dance with King Koran, but
Oh,
if
well, now
he's
I
going
just
to
got shut the
sit
fuck down. No, but go ahead. And I look to the king because obviously I will not overstep my boundaries if he's gonna dance with her.
All right. He's gonna actually like take Maid-san's hand. and
Oh,
walk
and like, and I'll step out of the way then. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ay, damn it.
He's
It's
like,
such
such
a
a
good line."
lovely creature such as this, I of course will dance with her.
A lucky man you are, King Koran, as he walks by with Maid-san. Okay, so I guess I will just stand off to the side because I don't think there's any other. I like to think Malzahar wouldn't say no to the same sex, but at the same time, I'm not like. I think I'm more attracted to women, but Malzahar's adventurous.
Sir Hudkins doesn't have a dance partner.
Oh,
and
then
so
I
he
dance
would
with him.
approach
There
you.
you go.
Okay, yeah,
Sure.
he would.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Let's cut a fucking rug.
All
Okay.
right. Oh yeah, Chris, who are you gonna dance with?
Well, after surveying the lot here, it seems there's only one spot for me.
Mr. Finance. Oh wait. Oh shit.
I'm like, how do you do?
I suppose this is.
I gotta be honest here, I don't know the dance.
I will try to lead, but do your best.
Oh man, I definitely don't follow.
Okay, let me switch the music.
I can't. Oh, now I hear it.
Oh.
There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I love
Okay,
this.
so does nobody has a noble background, correct?
I don't believe so.
Nope.
All right. So we're gonna start off with a performance check. So everybody who has 3 drinks or more will take a -2 to any dexterity, wisdom, or intelligence checks. Strength and charisma get a +2.
Okay, so and we're doing performance, which is charisma. So I get a +2 to the charisma or to the
And-
roll.
To the roll.
Okay, so just normal performance check.
Nice.
What up? Malzahar is on.
Yeah, he's like, fuck
yeah, buddy.
yeah, let's dance with this fucking old dude.
What?
Senshi.
gotta be extra careful because he's a
boy.
hedgehog or a porcupine.
So I have no bonuses because I only drank one thing. So
Yeah.
Let's hope for a good roll. I'm gonna use my inspiration and my bardic inspiration.
Perfect.
So I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
roll at advantage and with it's plus a
Boy.
D4 or a D6.
It's 1 second.
Yeah, it's a D6. So let's roll a 6. So 12.
You get to pick
Ah,
which die you roll. Or you get to pick which die you use, so you might as well use the 9.
Well, I did. So plus 3 is 12.
All right, you are having problems. I'm going to see if Francesca can.
She can lead.
She does actually help you a little bit. You start like stumbling and falling on her, and she's like, "I suppose I'll just take the lead if you don't mind, a little stronger woman."
That is fine.
Excellent. I see you're taking to me quite well. Okay, so you guys are dancing and all this stuff, and you're about to do a spin. So everybody make an acrobatics check. Oh,
Alright.
Matt, you haven't made a regular dance. Sorry, wait.
Oh, come on!
Sorry, if you guys don't mind waiting for the acrobatics yet.
Oh, sorry.
Chris hasn't done his yet.
There.
All right, good thing he has a +7. All right, acrobatics. So, Sky, you fucking twist that little tiefling. She spins around all gleefully.
Nice.
Mal's, how well can you spin the hedgehog? Ooh.
Minus.
You-
I think that's -2 though, because I have the +3 drinks. So it'd be
Oh,
13.
you're right. You
Oh,
do it-
strength was +2.
Strength is +2.
Yeah, acrobatics. Oh, never mind.
Acrobatics is dex.
Yeah, never mind.
Acrobatic. Yeah. Oh, so -2. So 13 still does it. But
Yep.
you kind of like you spin him and he falters a little bit and he's like,
Oh,
if
and I'm
you
like,
could please follow the steps, sir.
I will try my best, Sir Hutchkins.
Senshi, spin Francesca, or
I
she'll spin
did. I rolled a 9.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did that.
you.
Wait, she's leading. She's spinning him, isn't she?
Yeah, that's not how we're playing this.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you try to spin her and you're actually gonna drop her.
Oh,
And she's gonna fuck. And she's like, "Oh, I never." And stands up, brushes herself off. She's like, "I'd care for you to do a little better from here on out."
I apologize.
Uh,
Fuck.
Chris.
I'm good at this shit.
Oof. You also just do it. You try to spin the bigger badger, and you just
Spin, dude.
sort of like grab him by the waist and like thrust him around so he spins, but not crazy. It's like, oh, never.
Spin, damn it.
And now for the finale of the dance, everybody can do their own like flourishing move, but describe it to me before you do it, and we'll figure out what you roll. So we're gonna start with Sky. How would you like to finish with a
Oh,
flourish?
pressure. I don't know. I am going to. Oh shit! I don't know.
You can pick her up, you can spin her, you can dip her, you can just like high five. That's not a big
Yeah,
flourish. You can-
I'll pick her up, and you know, like how I could like hold her in the air or whatever, and she's got like her arms out.
Okay, make
like
an
that move?
athletics check for me. And you will get -2 because it's or a +2 because it's a strength.
So
Awesome.
20?
So you fully pick her up and she's like, "I'm flying." Cheers, astound. Senshi.
Fuck. I don't know. I'll dip her.
Okay, you're gonna make a performance. I'm gonna dip her with style.
A 5. Yeah, she is a 4.
Oh my
Drops
god!
again. Oh, she's mad. She did
Well,
not-
yeah, I would understand too to be mad about that, but you know, you roll what
Can
you
I
roll.
attempt to help Senshi as he's doing this? Can I attempt to like, if he goes to and he looks like he's gonna drop her, can I actually try to catch her?
No, your hands are on Sir Hedgkins.
Yes.
I should
Ah.
have done something simple like fucking do-si-do or something.
Thanked her and just ended with a bow. Thank you for the
I
dance.
really do that for them.
She wants to
Yes.
gore you now.
Yeah, she's a little mad, but we'll go on to
I
Malzahar.
apologize furiously.
You guys already took the good ones, like the holding him
I'm
up.
sorry.
and the
I'm
dip.
sorry.
Copy
so
that.
sorry.
You can do it too.
Nah.
Just whichever way you describe is going to be what
Yeah.
you roll.
I still can't think of something. I would probably do like something like a hold him up, but I would try to do like not like I'm holding him just like his arms from baby. I'd like try to like I tell him to fucking dirty dancing, like run at me and I'll grab and he jumps and I hold him in the air, dirty
All right.
dancing style. And this is
He's
gonna be
running.
terrible, but can we say athletics or some shit so it's like a strength roll?
Yeah, this is going to be athletics.
So while
Oh,
like
God.
I'm holding. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get
You're
a plus
holding
2
the
to the
tiny-
roll. Do I have any inspiration? Like, can I use inspiration
Uh,
on this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll this at advantage with my inspiration, and I get a plus 2 to the roll. Did it roll?
Not yet.
The hell? What? Okay, let me click it again, cause athletics, advantage, roll. Oh, there we go. So 19.
Oh, it rolled twice.
Oh, yeah. Well, the first. Can we take the first roll?
Yeah, no, I'll take the first one. So you're 19, so you
So
actually
19.
successfully, you see Sky like hoist up this girl and you're like, oh, fucking do it, run! And this guy like runs at you and you hoist him up somehow. And he's like, I'm flying!
Dirty
And then
dancing
as-
style. I look at Sky and I wink.
Yeah, he like
I, like,
shivers a little bit. You
Watch
see a
in
squirrel.
horror
Like,
as he charges at Malzahar.
Wait, what?
alright, Chris, how would you like to flourish?
Okay, I'm not certain who would be doing what, but you know, in like fast tango music or whatever, they'll like put the person on like their hip and then like swing them over to the other side and like through the legs and like over the back.
Alright, you're gonna make an acrobatics for that one.
But I want to be doing it to the badger.
Okay, we can try. Oh.
Yes!
Yes.
He just sits on you. Oh my, I seem to have fallen on one of the Arendelle folk. And he sits on you for a little while longer. So that will be the end of the dance. And as you guys are separating, like Sky, as you're putting this girl down, she's gonna slip a piece of paper into your hand.
Ooh. I give her a little nod, and then I am going to go this way.
Yeah, so everybody's going to separate. And the king is going to be like, thank you all for a wonderful moon dance, and thank those adventurers from Arendelle for participating in our ball. Please enjoy the brie and have a good night. And yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to go over by the statue, and totally forgetting, I'm going to try and read the note, and then be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. You
Can I
can't
make like a...
understand. It's just the words. You can make it with D100. We can see how much it makes sense.
Like, Malzahar, can I borrow you for 2 seconds?
Roll a D100 first if you're going to try to look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, you have no idea what this says.
Shit.
You're
God
like, are
damn it.
these words moving? Is this magic paper? Is
Did
this
you call
magic
me
paper?
over?
Yeah, I'm calling her over, or calling him over.
I wander over and I look at the note, I guess. Like, sorry, I kind of missed what was happening.
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
a note.
I have a note, and
What does it
I'm
say,
like,
Sky?
I need your. Well, it's pretty dark. I can't see it. I know your Elven
Give it
eyes are
here.
better than mine.
I look at the note.
I'm just typing it up now.
Okay. By the way, Lauren, I don't know if you saw my message, but I have a hard out in 6 minutes. You guys can keep going, by the way. Don't worry about me, obviously.
So you read the note.
I believe the child you were looking for is at First Mansion. Keep quiet, though I can't guarantee your safety. I see. So I speak this ever so slightly aloud to Sky. So she's aware of what it says. And I'm like,
Nobody has
Sky.
seen that except for you.
Okay, Sky, you need to bring this immediately and discreetly to Maid-san. I don't know who we can trust in here, especially if it's the Minister of Finance. Or Minister... was he the Minister of Finance? Like, what? Or he's just a minister? That's all we know.
You have no idea.
Okay, it's a minister may be the culprit that could make things quite difficult.
All right, I'll try and get this to Maid-san.
And we're gonna go to Senshi and Francesca, and Francesca is mad.
I apologize to her profusely, telling her that I've never danced before in my life, and that this was my first time, and clearly I am not good at it.
Well, I wish you hadn't dropped me. I've never been dropped like that before, and it hurt. But I suppose with us meeting later at your inn, I could make an exception for this rude behavior. We'll
You
have to
could
pamper.
teach me how to dance properly.
Oh, I shall plan to teach you many things tonight, my dear Senshi.
Oh god.
Oh, God is indeed. But yeah, so with that, we'll be like wrapping up, and people will be heading out. Maid-san will like, oh, sorry, Chris. You were just sat on by the badger.
Yeah, this badger gets off me and everybody all runs away and stuff, and I'm like, Jesus, what is this? What kind of ball is this?
If this was a brawl, you would be dead.
I said
Good luck.
ball.
Oh,
There was no formal invitation. Didn't even get told what dance we were doing.
it's not our fault you don't know customs.
I had to dance with this giant oaf.
Oaf? You call me an oaf? I did not drop myself on you.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not like you floated up there.
Oh, but maybe if you had a little less alcohol and a little more strength in your legs, you could have held me up.
You know, between the two of us, that I should have not been the bottom. You
You should have not taken the lead if you did not know the dance.
I can't believe this. Honestly, no. And I just walk away.
And he's like, weird little man. Yeah. So just quickly before we lose, Mal,
Yeah, me,
we're
yeah.
just gonna go. This is the city of Bree.
Okay.
Mine's not loading.
I see it. I also see some weird henchmen in the square over here, so that's fun.
Yeah, they're just
Oh,
guards
and some
walking.
here. Oh, these
Yeah.
are the guards.
There's guards walking around. It's weird. Mine's not loading.
Alright.
Well, anyway, so you'd be coming from that bottom left-hand corner.
Okay.
And the inn is just right to your like top left, like that building right there. And that is where we will end it tonight. So you guys can be just about to tell Maid-san what you found.
Okay.
Senshi in
Okay.
about an hour.
As
once the face show up.
Oh lord. Alright, well I'll mentally prepare for that.
That's the inn.
Lauren, can I as Malzahar and I are talking, like as he's like, okay, like we have to do this discreetly. We have to get this to Maidson. Like, yeah, discreet, got it. And I'm going to like find Maidson in the crowd and be like, Maidson!
And she's like, yes, Senshi dear, what can I do for you? Sky. Sorry.
And then I just give her the note.
She takes it and she's like, oh my, Minister Ferris, it seems. Well, luckily I actually know where his house is. But let's get back to the inn and we'll form a plan.
All right, got it.
Yes.
And I
So this is
look
where
at
we'll stop for the night.
Malzahar.
But everybody
Okay.
will level as well.
Sweet. So we're level 4?
Yes!
Yeah, level 4, I think it's about 400 experience will get you all there.
Yeah, we only need 350.
I'll level up next time.
Perfect.
Alright,
350.
sorry guys,
Pretty
I
sure
gotta
it's just
dip.
an ability score improvement for most people.
Bye, Matt.
Y'all have a good night. I will talk to you
Yep,
next time.
you
Once
too,
again,
buddy.
Lauren, fantastic, awesome, fun night. Okay.
Perfect.
Peace, guys.
Yeah, that was.
Was it fun? Did you like
It was-
Francesca?
She was something else.
She's pushy. I get it.
Very. All right. Anyways, I'll see Bad and Adam tomorrow, and I'll see you on next Sunday, I believe, is Death Knights, right, Adam?
Death Note.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Catch everyone later. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Great session, Lauren.
Thank you.